Ngege the YOB. Na me be say na me analyze ya. Me papa ni din from that. I'm telling you. Then I will let people to know say what actually caused the problem. Who brought it up? When the DI. When the DI. But he was the one who didn't name Ebejina. And he was the one who didn't name Ebejina. He was the one who being the name Sampa Meye. But at the point, Omobia say, yeah, may because of the postmacy. And then you know the way and the postmacy in a come. And Ponoso did to me say, Meba, Wadaroma, me and I'm Dobano, ye mammy, Guswana ye. Goody penny mass, mammy. Say ni pamame, Mebwao. Maybe your team, we can go to any extent. You pay the ever to the abiel. It remember because I or young girl for now. Or scale was spent no. Now, wouldn't damage our cost and no be net. Let the new face it. Can you pay for this damage? You cannot pay for this damage. And then Ngege is going through because someone or say what Tia Nazo, send panel, if you're Tia Nazo, you got on Papano, but send panel, any Ngege, any Shiabium, is any panel you be Ngege na, if you can and then pipe one is Ngege who can feel. But I was like, who caused it? Who won it? Won the GI. And now ye can Obiazi ye, said Ngege near to one about gone and buy. Oh, you man is also ungrateful, and now you can ungrateful, and then amount for to one papa. Obia the near Cosi in Ngege one and Obia the near Cosi in Ngege because on the name original. Can you pay for that?
Mame ensanso chia biom na mesanso amakwa ba aha gossip update ebusuafo ye ensemble no konkonsa bi asanso abekansa ebusuafo video a ebusuan trending enko na ye de Goodman wo ha senti tam kochu na ensem bi abekansa yenkogimu entwem no emepiem wo ha biem ye ba ye hu bia so me de beto aso ye kono like share na o first time so ni subscribe we are press bell icon no kambo yenkogi ensem no nchirem bra ye ba beto aso.
He was so furious and mad about Ngege. That day, Melchizedek was like, good, let's have a program. I mean, come on, and I said, no, so because before then, me na man can say Melchizedek that time. Before then, no, me nya call. Call now, me nya, you know, say they were planning something about Melchizedek. As my man can you know be out, me papa na firm straight. When you concern, it's here. So I'm saying it. I know what I'm talking about. So when they called me in a conference call, telling me, sir, they can go to any extent because someone I respect to whom he has said, or what this or certain picture of Melchizedek. So I should warn Melchizedek, yes. So I should warn him. Meanwhile, when him said that moment, you know. Na eyadea ni Paul this picture no e come on to ade ni fio ade no wan fa come fio they bought it with money. They paid money before someone say ken no your one guy kwa no kwa jiska ono de scan ko di nsa. They were waiting for him in Accra when show up. They were waiting for him in Accra when show up. It's when your friends they called, no almost can't say I should warn Melchizedek and I'm saying I should warn him over what? Me no can say you know. And I'm saying, oh fine, come on. Say ni pan what can't say. Na some feel say because they feel that time on say all kind of question more. They feel so promise them. That's I'm papa not here. Who is on penas, who is I say and I will come question who good any massive into one pair. Until when they called, or no one say, it's me, minimum, and I met to me and I can't control Melchizedek. And I'm saying, no, there are some things that I want to paradigm me in the interview, me on the background now, me try to brush it off. But yet, what can we? At the time, I'm saying, me be phone lines. We bet you can't send me. When I find that, me say, okay, fine. There was a time now, Obi link. That time, Sabatone, AGradaa and Tokoi. And on my link can I do. But when I was listening, anybody has a good when they saw my analysis. Now, if indeed I want to do the analysis on that video, when I was listening to it along the line, then I heard the woman insulting Ngege, and I said no. Then I'm not going to do it because I cannot play such on my program because I may say a hono a short. Mean to me skip a hono. I say my body in Afra. Then my body in Afra there. What it means is that the insult will come on my platform as against Mami Ngege. So I'm not going to do it. Pano chanu menye we say your idea. Mateko aminti. But the people are omo the man, you know. Now needed to come here and let them know say I didn't mean nyai. Mamoti asese me hwe. Me tie na mum de me ko hu ye nti. It's as simple as ABC. Now, when omo me kasa wie na me me kisa de kasa no. Obi ye program obi to ya kansam na dia mani ni me so na pa. No aka wi. Okay, enyabe. So they called and they said I should warn him. And I said no. In as much as the bitter truth no. What can we? But let it go. For now, no, I'm not going to interview him again on any other issue be concerning intimacy. There's no need to go out there and warn him, that kind of stuff. No, it will not help. It's the best thing to say. One, first me hosting and answer me any interview. The next available time I'm if you say a issue concerning a honour, I will not call him for any interview. And I promise you about that. Me promise you about that time. And I'm a kiss that was here. You won't answer, I don't know Abba. And she tell my picture and buy your pen or kiss that and say, no, this is the person who yes, I did. And pa, yet, yeah. Then we sent a message. Yeah, the message made us all make kiss at the phone. Because that time, no, Melchizedek wasn't cool with the person. The person is also a pastor, no doubt about it. Yes. But I've been person about it. No, Melchizedek wasn't cool with that person. And you know, no pennies be pa, no, what's happening, channel. And at that moment, you know, no, also no, on yes, God. What I say, and of course, he want to kneel Melchizedek down. And for that matter, when Melchizedek was trending, based on the queer outcome, they decided to say, okay, fine, young for way and kneeling it down. So I have what it takes. So they they called him. And to our friend was, oh, me now. Me to your cancer, but at least, you know, a picture to back up. I can give it. And it says, oh, any fabra. So nipani can't send the two of my dream, you know. So they called me to warn, to tell me that I should warn Melchizedek because I'm ready, I'm fine enough. They got it. When they got it, they sent it to Ngege straight. After someone sent it, Ngege, then they came to tell me, sir, good, that's why I can't also we ask no said that one thing. Abraham say now, so Melchizedek came here. When Melchizedek was so furious about Ngege, and I told him, no, don't be mad about the lady. Name won't be mad. Assembly, busa, near soften, busa, me papa. The lady is in UK. And you're dead on the Sakai. It's about someone or 1 or 2 or 3 years. We were here and you have confirmation of how much they bought the tent. The money they gave out. Meanwhile, not do Berchie have a family episode. Shame say the picture of my Ngege show look on him. Meanwhile, you on a Sunday. On a Sunday, and do Berchie was aware. As well, make a do Berchie in the gym. And do Berchie initiated this. He initiated this. Me body didn't straight. Already, the man Monday. Me papa ne go Monday. Pedafe wega. And do Berchie initiated this. He was the one who sent it to Mami Ngege when the phone. As well, me can go hang kabem de. But he said, so he was the one who sent it. And you know, here I'm catching my kids that they say, no, daddy, calm down. Because if this tells you, say, on one kasa kwa they are coward. So I was expecting Papa to say, yes, on one kasa, and come, and I do Berchie man kasa so life. No, come show me here. You catch it, Becky said, I say, Becky, wait, there's no need for that. Oh, the mom one show, Nanka, and no, I can help you one-on-one, say, and look why they come here, fight here, and can they can black me Papa straight because before that offer me on the ferry. They called me. So she won Melchizedek. And I'm no wakasa, and I'm say okay, I come out to him, Obi Uncle baby. The next available time, then they did this. Ngege, he sent it to me. Oh, more. He did that because almost nipo de command. He come to everything. You had a confirmation. And when Melchizedek was so furious about me, I'm saying that and sometimes when someone says and I'm I understand, no doubt about it. But one thing for sure, ask yourself, what were they fighting for? What were they doing? What was their motive? And who was the originator? Why the name motivator? That's the most important thing. Who was the originator? Who was the motivator? That's the most important thing. As soon as it confirm it, me say asem say me be twan to obi so Facebook am the better. Say minimum. But really, I know. Me say before that, they called me. Say I should warn Melchizedek. As my make almost me boa. The krabia the sumbia sunyambia. Family make so wow. They called me. Say I should warn Melchizedek. Before saying they gave me so I didn't. No, my friend. So when Mami Ngege got it, so I know baby I didn't free. And I'm so wow. So this is what they were telling me, say, one thing I wanted Melchizedek. Good. So Melchizedek came here, and that day, me do we are saying, Ngege one can be a bonus. And I was the general. I was my friend general, and I was the general. Nyabute, young call life. Because no person means so life. Now, many know any program, say, yes, and I'm saying, no, young your life. Oh, yeah, no. I'm not quite there. I'm telling you, Melchizedek, Debbie. Ngege, don't worry. He has no problem with you. Man, that day, that very day, me na me catch and say, Melchizedek, you cannot hold any grudge against Ngege. As I can, Ngege film. You bloggers now, show any film. Who initiated it? That's the most important thing. Who will be there or no? Say, me Melchizedek, tia. I think that day, Kobeka say, okay, good, so life, and I'm the phone so life, my can be Ngege. But I was able to talk to him one-on-one, say, or someone of one family. So I was able to talk to him one-on-one. On okay, no friend was good now, and I'm saying office knows me about no two can or why. Many tell me, yeah, can into what kind of say, young call life, yeah, because I didn't yet come. Media, if you are not careful, Ube deviate, I didn't know, good. I didn't know where they let them say no. Mammy Chimunchel. 3 days, another a week before the incident to ever this, you know. Friend. Me papa didn't go for friend. Say I should warn you. And you know that time, okay, now Melchizedek so now me papa ni you know, me deny no interview on be back mienu. And he do baby he was like good. Now then I see I say afede o papa ye be ni who interview na say o twetwe hu. Enti na me nka bibia nche no. Enti asam ne ba na me tia asam ne kasa no. And I make a change and say this was the reason. Because they threaten, they call to threaten, they call to warn me, say, BBC, oh, they are ready to go to any extent to have it. And he said, "Ma'am, when Chasua, they also do it." And today I met me here. And he said, "Yes, some will be this idea." And he said, "Me breaky." And I said, "Me to tell me, said you won't conquer idea. Omdia Nunguasiane about Tago." Now, Quaquesa and the meme so and a buy. And until I made to tell me. So I spoke to Melchizedek one-on-one, officer. And I'm saying near them. KOFI, course, and come on, me the and send Melchizedek action once. That was the day, since that day. And I'm Melchizedek, many interview, Biana. Not on fun and the Libre Uncle saying Ngege so or Natina. So, yes, since that day. Since that day. Obini Melchizedek of one friend Musan, since that day. And 1 year, because Manasseh say, I didn't know, say, yeah, and all of a sudden, then I'll be asking myself, how did Ngege got this? And I say, how did Ngege get this? Okay, now, who really released this to Ngege? It's your friend now, no, why, you know? Is it the same friend that, like, only Ngege is fine now? So, I said, we'll be contemplating with our minds, understand? But they really, yes, how proud to Adeno. I had it when they said, yeah, me konya information, baby. me ko kase me ko rewrem na me information bi ada bi they omo na fair me they called me on phone omo na fair me they called me to tell me say na omo wo enti no se ma anye ma won me kisa de omo de beba enti me kisa de kiye na mka je say ade enti no omo ne nye ne de say omo antumi amfa ma because me come de ba ya nka attack bi am beba papa nka ne mbese no I'm telling you because on me kasa ye no o ma me tia say good say bibia ye o ye nya hwe ye ntwa so no all of a sudden it's like I was expecting them say omo show omo platform so say do bet your platform say that time me papa so platform omo nyina de Facebook live and then no man show ho no de mama Ngege and then no man show no de mama Ngege. Sometimes if you really blame Ngege so much enye eno na me ka me ko bom papa ndi omo dwae no ina se mo magimi se mo yo obi a nka me ka se nka mo nyama adwen se mo abezo so because no me boni di a me boni di wie me sheda me boni di wie me boni di wie because me as someone at the point omo ma me ya aware say me ma se ma me ka no e manfo gire no so edi papa na tem and I'm yes okay ne sadia I can't keep the truth out of him na mom me boni di wie mo obi ase nya hu so no na me no nam the initials number your software also a popular okwa initials name aden say ya na munya obi ade na ne akwakosi ono so because obi anu say ade we sa software o ye popular okwa that name ontumi nye una abetua ye una odi sa agwo no onu odi sa agwo una odi sa agwo no and when you blame Ngege baby ana nyi because he was motivated, he was having a backbone let's don't forget this. That time they felt say no, they were fighting for a genuine cause. Me say, onye someone asem nukwe na make a chonti. Onye hwan wan hwe ya odi agwa me papa no obe wia wadwen. Obe tua chim wadwen say dia hye botom. Ne kasa no efati. Memlemle say ya na o je anim kwade a ene obekun do me do how obesu no be kasa ne nsem obeka a kire on ensem o ka kire nya so e cook story o but how obesi obe na weti adna kire on obeka se onu wia so obo nu kwa na de bia so for poison no niam agina free you hu bi da but onim he will say the thing for you to believe. Udi agobem obese obem evidence obese da fo obi ojan nchen o fewebu sang e ma eno kwasi e minim so obi kwa won mo bekasa meboa me sheda fo mu nyina so mo hwese kraman na wu me say he will cook a story for you to believe 100%. Now ufi say before Mami Ngege was having any Nancy omu revelation by say na software episode poison we episode poison ya there ufi say that revelation by ufi say before that no all kinds of stories. They also came on social media to let the people know. Who feel said that time? Let me maintain and I feel but me when I was listening to them, I said me with 2 different years. They might know almost new. Me when I was listening to them, no feel say the listening here now Goodman they are more money than any. But I was listening to them with 2 different years. Assume you know the omonsem because I realized omonsem na dedodo and some na de too much no kwenim and some na dedodo and then when they called me say omo threatening no what you one kind they omo your imagine say omo call software ku aho akoka chen so ne me nkasa adentina bibia nam say hey omo Jimmy and nedie you guys are calling upon the software na say social media yensi na bo nkunu no and nedie mo call no wo so ne me nkasa me wa me momudi me wa me momudi na me kasa me papa on na mpa me ba ade so obi ni social media on the open papa ade me asofo a on so from papa nti onu be dia bonte kwa za me mpa ne ba any problem I can still call sofo bi za me papa be ye nti no kwani ni and you guys say mo call sofo no akọ say so ne me nkasa mo threat am de ba ye no mo recent threat am de ba ye ni mo recent threat am de bra me ni na ka sofo no mo ka se ensi na bo nkunu mo ka se social media fo nya nto bo mo no na mo to bo na sofo ndi ahomete no ohumi no wu ya nke ne obetu anya ho se me ko ka chen se oni Goodman nkasa ka be ka chen me se an ye kwa ye ade se ye ko se ono nkasa ka be ka chen se wo ko no chen se ono nkasa you cannot have the time to go there. Me say, nipa boni phobia no. Se oye ona anye yie. Na urade du ho afofia e no say, afedi onu yeku odo boni achew. Ana sorry, ana say onu yeku nti no ono sese oboa. Wenya wanku, wenya wanfo anto fom nti e no nya ade sachara. Who told you say ko achibi an ko benya ade sachara? No. Wanfo anto fom, urade du ho afofia nti e no say wenya ade sachara oboa. You know, if you sit down and say no, I'm blaming Mami Ngege for all these things. No. Mami Sisubiem, I said, when I'm kind say the worst part of Mami Ngege on negative side. Mami Ngege worst part, negativity side. Natina, worst part, negativity side on social media. It was motivated by who? Open, go to the archives and see for yourself. Who motivated them? Fine. Mami Ngege opeso odi watema. In so to onye obi so be trauma. Na no ate oya asante enti nukumase. What has here? Oya guy enti onim. Ote asante kasa no. Me ba what nkomase. Sanity. But the thing is that the worst part on social media. Ngege worst part on social media. Who was the motivator? The worst part, I ne. Obisi man Ngege tia nipa bebre na so, enu kwa tia nipa bebre na so me jitum. When the money tia nipa bebre na so no, when the money e. Aden no de ma twa nu agya. Aden no ma twa nu agya. Ne, the same person na ono no cause Ngege no worst part on social media no, the same person is now kissing someone as to fight against the lady. How? But attention so obi ahwe you ene mo gya nsa na mo fi say normal ene mo gya nsa ene obi am pese obeka me ka asem ni mienu na ni din ba mu pe na mo gya. Oh my God. No me ka no mo gya u gya ye den no kwani ni no kwe no eni nti u gya ye den mo pe no kwe eno na ba edidi ma na abedu pempenso mo pe no kwe no kwani ni Adentin na no platform. It is office on your people. Adentin and call an inyo. Anyway, you know want to use your life. Matata no want to use your life. Adentin and no more fat sanya man and mom. No Emma omunye. Obi nakedness, no one send it. Obi anu was no one send it. Aden no omunye. They go to any extent. Utu obi come near Juman, who you have a chance or the mark say, obi apa. Now all year Juman more will motivate you to can yet man near. I'm born back. Ngege have a show picture of social media. Manu, my sister, 1 pound call Hadi Amanda. Mumuzaro. And she did the CM also says, Cadimam. A year way. Ngege to one all kinds of things and Cabe says, Cadimam. Or starting on your Facebook blogging. Now, Maniska. Modiamo. Never call my mom panic. Or starting on your Facebook blogging. Now, Maniska. No. It is when people are throwing stone on Ngege, obi asi I on Natina soba and I no and the why intino and I nipa bebe tan me ditum until when you guys are throwing stone on her many problem babu sa say when the man and net mu to sa bo na bo when the man net mu to bo na bo so what it means is that say whoever it is that otia o na so maybe you so make Kisadek the example so otia make Kisadek na so it wasn't intentional otia make Kisadek na so it was meant to do or it was bound to do for a cause and achieve for someone who they were working for him at that time. They were doing that because someone was motivated. It was someone was motivated. Someone was behind it. It was when how? Or say, Kotari say, you're too one and when he said your jet checkers when it's in your jet channel, also when it's in it. Do tendy. And they got to one of you. Near be just for them. I, me who say, me ride a spiritual realm. mumia mompae ma bloggers omo ye adwuma pa na so manya so kaba ni e bompae ma bloggers no ade ntia because wato wo no ntie nei no omo bo na ba so se na ni gine omo bo na ba so se na ni gine wato wo no ntie no they were there and I saw them every prayer topics ye mompae fantasy. Who does this? And who we are and that when people are criticizing her, now when you're born, be saying you how? Then we don't do that. I'm telling you, we don't do that. And to me, when people call on my DM, Ngege Asembai, on Natina Asembai, when people were calling on my DM, it because sending me link, and I go do nothing the Ngege guy, and I'm saying, no, it's not a matter of what Ngege has done. For not to I'm not interested. Because if indeed, say me trust social media, na me fa negativity of Ngege. The why you be na me be say na me analyze ya me yi me papa ni din fimu da. I'm telling you, then I will let people to know say what actually caused the problem, who brought it up, when the dri when the dri. But he was the one who didn't name ebejina ho anambwa. He was the one who didn't name ebejina. He was the one who be in the name sampa meye. But at the point, Omobia say, yeah, may because of the postmacy. And then you know the way free. And the postmacy in a year come. And Ponoso did to me say, Meba, Wadaroma, me and Dobano, ye mammy, Guswana ye. Goody penny mass, mammy. Say ni pamami, Mebwao. Maybe your team, we can go to any extent. You pay the ever told your bill. Do me have a cousin or young girl for now. Scar was spend no now wouldn't damage our cost and no be net let the new face it. Can you pay for this damage? You cannot pay for this damage. And then Ngege is going through because someone or say what tia nazo send the panel ebi o tia nazo you got on papa no but send the panel any Ngege any nsia biem send the panel ye bi Ngege na ebi kwa na empire born say Ngege ngu kwa mfio but sounds who caused it, who want the dri. And now ye can obiazi ye say Ngege ne to one abon go na nim by. Now you man is also ungrateful. And now ye can ungrateful and then amount for to one mom papa. Obia ne nia kosu Ngege so anambo. Obia ne nia kosu Ngege so because on na nim ebegina. Can you pay for that? And now ye can Ngege Natina Natina as only Ngege akoda. Ghnews. Ghnews. News because of say and Ngege was first insulting some women against Manu all because of you. And then by yeah and we say by on the gym on the front line on the gym and then we say no be a 2 1. Can you pay for that? We are better Jama saw them say Sika must spend no more and no money my and no me ungrateful. You call these people ungrateful. I didn't want for any man come won't say shit. Hold on, Cabon say me cook a conny penny and ya put you on the money. Cabon says shit. Who feels our reputation you are protected? And for that matter, our platform, you didn't. You didn't. What the end say baby John now platform no second service no Obi John na ebia offense anoint to your for mom pay mom and me who say those bloggers ba ku be no start now mention bloggers reading obobo mu nyina din one after the other one after the other now we raise prayer topic for them. Yeah, you call them ungrateful ne dey me too we raise prayer topic abom din da
Abusia video we na mno net me ekopiem etumi asanso akobo ye ni akwoma asanso akoje eye ensem ne mu entwem ne bi into details na nkasa asan aba ebe piem ewo hai video ya yekotie mu eba ye ebusia meslo so obe like obe share na afoflo so ensa aka video we bi etuma hwe o first time to subscribe uhia no asanso press bell icon no etumi asanso e de aka mo sedia video bi asanso ebe kansa biem e this particular platform so ebusia fo nya bi atuma hwe no nya bi atuma asanso ate meshia biem with videos ebusia for air trendy biem makara